Start the meeting at 7 o'clock. We'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, welcome everybody. I am Tammy, as your chair.
Mary Wood, recording secretary.
Al Ford, vice chair.
Sherry Van Wyk, secretary.
Patricia Dunn, member. All right. If we could have an approval of the, you guys can look at the minutes. I get a motion to approve the minutes from
You want the agenda first?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm moving on too fast. The agenda. Thank you.
I can move to approve the agenda.
Al approves. Sherry second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Now we'll go to approval of the regular meeting minutes from October.
I move to approve the minutes from October 14, 2025.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
I have some communications from Mark from Landplan. He's our land planner. He is going to be retiring next December. Not this December like I thought.
Oh, a year from now?
Yes!
Oh, I thought it was this December.
I did too.
Okay.
Until this afternoon, which I'm so thankful and glad for. He did send us out an email today that I just got this afternoon regarding going, master plan and people to help us implement those changes or getting the community input. He put some costs on there too. One at the top of my head, which I want to share with the public, was like if we're gonna, he was saying like some of these firms that we could go for, it could be like $30,000. And I called him, and that's how I found out it was next December, his retirement. He said if we were just to do the master plan, like with our input that we have given, it could be, I think it would be less, but he said around half that, or even a little bit less, just to do that. And I think he was just giving that as not exactly his prices, but like as a guidance, as that would be the cost. So I thought that'll be something I think the public should be aware of, and then the township can, contemplate that. And in that correspondence, there were places we could reach out to and get requests for quotes and stuff like that. I've never done that. I know that Amanda and Julie, I think, found Mark. So.
Amanda and I did.
Are you and Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And from what he was telling me, there's no land planners really in this area that are like him, who gets to know us, and he, is our guy, and like I can call him and say, hey, I have a question. They're like more big firms and less personal and stuff like that. Not that they're bad, but that's just what's out there. And I kind of guess too that could be more money as well. So just wanted to put that out there for people to chew on.
So is he going to stay with us until December of 26?
Yeah, which will be good because,
Don't you
and
think?
he even offered to help interview some of the people that maybe we might.
He did. He
You got
sent
the
a
same.
very nice email out with a couple recommendations and offering some help. And also stated to me that, even though he's retiring, he is able to take phone calls periodically.
Yeah,
Just on,
he's not gonna leave us out in the cold,
Yeah.
no question. No, I get that.
tried to have him keep us on as a side hustle and couldn't quite get him to go over that bridge, so.
Yeah, my big thing is, I'm just saying this openly too, that I don't really, it's just not, I don't know that, I don't even know the role or how we're gonna navigate that as a township or how.
Well, it'll be up to the township board who we
Okay.
pick, but Amanda and I have already been talking about what we're gonna be picky on,
Okay,
so.
okay, and if you want any of our input or, you
Yep.
know, welcome, or
Be great,
glad
I
to do
appreciate
that,
it.
or I can make some phone calls. I just don't really know what the process or role is, so.
Yeah, we're gonna worry about it after Christmas. I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
I
lie.
figured. I figured December's a busy month. That's why I'm so glad that he's staying until next December,
Yes.
because I was like freaking out going, oh my God.
Yes.
So, it's a good thing. Okay, and I know he's usually on vacation in February too, so,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. All right, with that, we got Mark's retirement out of the way. The first call to the public, if anybody wants to say anything.
Couple things. Yep. So I'd be interested, and I understand this is a board approval, but I think there are some members of the community that would like to put forth some recommendations for a land planner. We can gather those up. So I'd just like to know, whenever we get to that point, the process for that. So just some suggestions on that, just to adjudicate those. Also curious if Mark gave any estimates as to what the survey would be for the community to provide input for the master plan? Just resources for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, we just got that this afternoon,
Got it.
and as I just basically clearly stated, I really didn't know the process or how this was gonna work.
For sure.
So,
Yeah.
I think we ought to, that'd be something to go to the township board, and especially when I just threw out those numbers.
Yep.
I'm not authorized to spend that kind of money.
No, true, but I'll bring it up at the board as well. Thank you.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Ann.
I do know that there are some other townships in the process of doing surveys related to updating their master plan too. So that might be an option to reach out to some of those.
Okay. Anyone else? That's a quick call to the public. All right. So the next thing we're going to move on to, I'm going to close that call to public and move on to public hearings. Ann, let me see, we have Ms. Maladecki here for Acadia Estates.
So the reason for the public hearing is because the Maladeckis would like to combine their two lots in Acadia Estates and do the Acadia Estates being a site condominium plan. It's not just an easy combination, like if you have a meets and bounds description, like the people that live on a regular road, to put it plainly. Mrs. Maladecki can explain more on why they want to do that. But I do have plans here, if anybody didn't make it in to see Julie and want to see them. I do have them here on my desk. Basically, they want to combine lots 15 and 16. My biggest concern about combining the lots was the storm drainage easement that was existing, and that has been addressed. So I don't have any further comments on it.
Okay, I know last time the application, it's all complete with all the signatures.
Yep, we have
That was
70% of the property owners within the development agreed. And I did clarify with our attorney that the mortgage companies do not have to sign off on this.
Yeah, and just so the public knows, this is a little bit of a, this is like a, we're having this public hearing just to, I guess, for people to air, if they have any concerns that maybe live in the development or something, because.
Yes, this is the
It's a-
first test of this policy that was developed in 2021, when we had previous inquiries about combining lots within a site condo. So this is our first test of this policy.
And it's a township board.
And Township Board does have final decision.
Right, it's not going to Livingston County or anything like that.
Correct.
And Mark from Land Plan didn't have to write up a
Correct.
notice or anything like that either, so.
Correct. Everybody within 300 feet was notified of the public hearing, and it was published in the News and Views.
Okay. All right, so do we have anyone here that was like a wedding? To say anything, hold their peace on this, concerns? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, does anyone on the board, you guys have any questions or concerns?
Well, just as I said last month, I think this is the best thing for this piece of property is to combine them. It's kind of a weird split back there. And you don't have any objections at all with making the combination.
I do not.
And I don't see any other problems with it. I think it makes a bad situation better. So if we go through with it, well, I'm not going to have any problem at all. Recommend approval of that.
Any reason why you guys wouldn't want to vote on that tonight?
I think we should.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to vote on the site plan amendment for Acadia Estates combining the Maladecki?
Don't you have to have call, did you double check and call the vote?
Yeah, I said forever.
Oh, okay, all right, I just want to make sure.
But I'll make sure.
I don't want to
Anyone
technicality
have
on
any
us.
problems with this? No.
Okay.
I'm closing that. Do I hear a motion to, for the site plan amendment to combine parcels? What parcel numbers?
Lots
15
15 and
and
16.
Lots 15 and 16.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the requested combination of lots 15, 16.
We're going to look to the board, we're going to.
Yeah, it's recommendation, yeah.
Recommendation to the board.
Yep, of Acadia Estates.
I'll second.
Al first,
Second?
Sherry. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I know last month I was like, oh, I got more stuff to do. But I appreciate getting everything all in order. Okay, with that, we're just going to move on to, we'll close that public hearing. And we're going to go to our unfinished business, our regular meeting agenda. Master plan, that's going to be ongoing, but as we were discussing, probably, we got to figure out the process and like what we're going to do. And I don't know, if we're going to have Mark start that or get a new outfit start that, get the public input, that kind of stuff. There's just a lot of questions. And I don't feel like, being honest, we're going to be addressing any of this in November or December, especially with what's going on in December.
Right.
So we'll just probably pick this up in January, and then Mark is on vacation usually in February, so maybe something will be happening in March. And I don't know where the township board wants to go. Because Mark did indicate to me that he was fine if we found somebody beforehand to help transition. He'd be okay, like, he's okay if he retires sooner. So, all right. We did the site amendment for Acadia Estates, so that's completed. And now I'm going to move on to new business. We're appointed to the board for 3 years, but our positions can rotate every year. Somebody else can be the chair. We vote people to be the chair, the vice chair, the secretary, and a member. You can't be in one position for more than 3 years. So I won't be the chair anymore. Some of you might like that, some of you maybe not. So we have to, as a board, consider changing our positions. Someone else to be the secretary, the vice chair, and we have to vote on it.
Sure, you can still do the secretary.
She's only not.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if it matters. Yeah, I guess we can still vote even though Matt's not here.
As long as we have a quorum.
Yeah, you have a
Okay.
quorum, and Matt cannot take a
Can't take
position
any
because he's a
position
trustee.
he's the deputy. So, do I hear anybody wanting to be the chair, like voting to be the chair?
I would do it if you guys wanted to.
Oh, it sounds like you have.
We have consulted already.
So do I hear a motion, I'll just do it officially, do I hear a motion to elect Al to be vice chair, starting,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, to be chair, starting in January 2026? All right, so Patty first, and Sherry second,
Yes.
all in favor? Aye. All right, and then I will go on to the vice chair. I hear somebody here who want to nominate or volunteer to be vice chair. Do you want to be vice chair?
I'll nominate Patty for vice chair.
I'll second it.
All right,
All right.
you better be here every time now.
Al?
I have witnesses.
Chair. And Patty, will be vice chair, so I hear,
Sherry told me I can cancel him if he's not here.
so who did the first was Al nominated, is Al first?
I second.
And I second.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I just.
Okay, and then we're gonna nominate secretary.
Is that nominated?
I'll nominate Sherry to be the secretary.
I'll second
All right. We got that? All right, we're all set. And I will just be a member. Thank you.
Oh, you could have been the secretary. Okay.
Okay, so that'll all take place then until January 26th.
Okay.
All right. Now, I heard some, you guys, since we did that, I do have on there for future meetings agenda, our next PC would be December 9th. Now, you guys, good with that? We need to have a meeting?
I don't think we do. We just voted. And the master plan is on hold now. And we don't have anything else pressing at the moment, do we?
Not that I'm aware of.
And December's a big
Do I
one.
hear a motion to cancel the December 9th PC meeting?
I make a motion to cancel the December 2025 Planning Commission meeting.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Sherry's not here.
You got that too?
I was ready.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
You know, and just to cross my Ts and dot my Is, all in favor for all the appointments? Aye.
Aye.
That's true. Too bad. All right, trucking along here. Township Board Report, that's gonna be given by me. Matt asked me to do that for him, since he's not gonna be here. All right, he said the Township Board Report, that they, and you can help me out too if we missed anything, adopted the CREO to the Township zoning ordinance to modify section 1319. The Township Board tabled the vote for DTE applications until the December meeting. The December board meeting will be held at the Fowlerville Public Schools at Alverson Center at 7 p.m. on December 18th. The Township Board would like to see costs and options for the master plan input surveys. Okay, well, we just got them talking about that. Reminder, this month's original November 20th meeting has been moved forward to November 13th at 7 p.m. So is that the public? What is that?
It's the regular township board meeting.
But he's got December's board meeting will be held.
Yes, December's meeting will be at the Alverson Center.
That's the regular township board meeting?
Yes. November's board meeting is this Thursday at 7.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
week earlier than
Oh, okay,
normal.
so that's, all right, so the regular December township board meeting is December 18th at Alverson. And-
Yep.
Is that at 7 p.m. also?
Yes.
Yeah, and then the November 20th township board meeting is November 13th at 7 p.m. But that's
Correct.
gonna be here.
That will be here.
Okay. And that is it, that's all he had, was, did I miss anything?
No.
Okay. So the next one is you, Ann, the zone administrator report.
I have issued 43 permits for this year. Of those 43, 7 are for new dwellings. And in addition to those 43, I've issued 16 waivers. And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you. Have a second call to the public, anybody want to say anything? Go ahead, sir.
I just ask moving forward that planning commission, whether they're talking master plan or anything, just remember that the residents of Iosco Township really like the rural setting. So if you have any influence in future meetings with the board or anybody, please keep it rural. That's all I ask.
Thank you. Anyone else? Ann? Go ahead.
I did check, it's Genoa Township,
is the one that is in the process of doing a survey as well as updating that survey.
Okay. Anyone else? No? Greg? No? Okay. All right, well, I guess that'll close the second call of the public comments. Do we have any PC member comments? Good. I hope everyone has a very nice Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we'll see you all in January down there. And I will end the meeting at 7:21. Thank you.